Marine is in behind horses. Preferential's going to come 4 wide. This one's wide open. Dame Marie's coming on 2 at the top of the stretch. And Inimitable Romany moves up alongside of Viva Rafaela. These 2 into the final furlong. And then Egg Marine right behind them. Preferential left a message is closing on the far outside. Inimitable Romany has the lead down to the wire. Inimitable Romany has won from Egg Marine. And then came Viva Rafaela and left a message.
Graham Alan Garcia was singing the mare's praises about how comfortable, how easy she was to ride here. You had to be smiling as you watched the race unfold.
Yeah, I mean, I felt pretty good about running this mare. She's always been extremely consistent. I mean, I know she's running against New York breds, but those were a serious group of New York breds she's been running against the last 2 years. And obviously the distance has been a big step for her. So I felt very comfortable with where Alan had her. He gave her a great ride. I told him if he had a lot of horse to kick for home early, and that's exactly what he did. And she ran a big race. She always runs well, this mare.
What does she do for an encore?
You know, I hadn't looked beyond this race. This was our first goal. I'm just thrilled that Miss Brody decided to keep her in training this year. That was, it would have been very easy to take her off the breeding shed, but she gave her some rewards today.
And Twilight Eclipse moves up to take the lead. Bingo, bango, bongo. On the outside is Amen Kitten. Slumber now weaving through traffic. So too Cozy Kitten down on the inside. It is Twilight Eclipse in front. On the outside, Amen Kitten closing the gap. Then comes Slumber in third. Amen Kitten tries to catch Twilight Eclipse. Between them is Slumber. It is Twilight Eclipse. And then Amen Kitten, Slumber, and Suntracer.
Well, it was one of the bigger winner circle celebrations. Tom Bellhouse of West Point Thoroughbreds, congratulations. And tell me, how many people are involved in owning this one?
I think there's actually about 15 partners, but between friends and family, and we ran another horse today earlier in the card. The West Point gang comes out in full force, and to be involved with a horse like this and in a race like this, we seem to draw big crowds at Gulfstream.
Before the race, Tom Albatroni spoke of how he never gets to the bottom of this horse. He always shows some heart. What does he mean to you all?
Well, I don't think we've had great horses like Awesome Gem and Macho Again that had long careers. I don't think we've ever had a horse quite like this, who in the mornings he loves what he does. He gets up, and you never see him finish up in Saratoga. When he finishes his gallops, he's not stopping at the water truck. He'd go around again if you'd let him. And you can't help but fall in love with a lunch pail horse like that, who now is not only a world record holder, but a multiple graded stakes winner.
Well, speaking of world, has he punched his passport now to Dubai?
Well, I'm going to leave that up to Mr. Albatroni and Mr. Finley, but if I get a vote, it's a definite yes. So.
Well, Dubai should get ready for West Point Thoroughbreds. It'll be a huge party there once they get there in the desert.
Absolutely. If I could just say one more thing, the folks who raised this horse and eventually sold him and got him to the races suffered a horrible fire and lost some of their stock this week, and we just want them to know that the West Point family has them in their thoughts.
That's a wrap for Saturday afternoon. 2 wins for Javier Castellano, 2 wins for Julien Leparoux. And we switch gears completely tomorrow with the fillies taking center stage in the Sabin, with Todd Pletcher and Marty Wolfson having multiple entries. Could be a clash of the Titans, sweet and discreet among the names of the talented distaffers. We'll see tomorrow in that feature on the 11-race program. And yes, once again, a carryover in the Rainbow Six, $862,886. And if they turn out in full force as they did today, then that is assured going to be over $1 million. Big Sunday afternoon, 12:40. We get started Eastern time for another 11-race program. And remember, we raced right through the holiday weekend with racing on Monday here at Gulfstream. Right now, we'll say goodnight.
And Devil's Cave turns for home in front. Cuts the corner with a 2-length lead on Triple Arch and Sweet and Discreet on the outside. Devil's Cave has the lead in the last 16th. And Devil's Cave and Javier Castellano take the Sabin going away to Sweet and Discreet. Then Triple Arch and Angelica Zapata.
Three wins today for top jockey Javier Castellano, capped off by a win in the Sabin aboard Devil's Cave. And Javier, the plan always to go to the front, but were you surprised at the top of the stretch the way she just exploded?
She did. She accelerated very comfortable and the nice rhythm. I like the way she did it today because the pace, it was decent pace today. It wasn't that fast, but it wasn't slow. But I like the way you say the turn for home. She great acceleration and she finished very strong, very great performance today.
She sets a new track record for the distance. Did she feel throughout that she was going that fast?
I didn't realize it. I felt that she gave me everything she has today and a nice way, but I didn't realize how fast we went. And very impressed. I mean, very impressed. I like the way he did it today.